Hi, Michael, Alessandro, and Leslie. Tania here with popculture.com, and I'm so happy to talk to you three today. Congratulations on the movie. Michael, let's start with you. You give a stellar performance as a young Tony Soprano, but this is a brand new version of the character. So, were there any challenges of reinventing this role, but still maintaining that Tony Soprano essence?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say the biggest challenge was I was a little older than I was playing, and after kind of diving into the series, I really understood the Tony in the show and how he thought. So there were times in the movie where I'd want to attack or maybe be sarcastic or kind of push something off in a very Tony way. And Alan, really helped me sort of be like, he's not there yet. He's not that confident. He's not that angry. He's not that cynical yet, and sort of tone it back so that he could sort of come into that and get hardened over the arc of the movie. So that was something that was, very challenging. And Alan really helped me sort of navigate.
Yeah, and I think you did a great job in that. Like, you're so loyal to the craft. And, Alessandra, you're also so brilliant in this too. So we don't know a lot about Dickie. And so you had to really bring this character to life. So, with all the nuances and quirks, but what was it like bringing him to life and like actually putting a character to him, since it's just so different than what we saw in the show?
Yeah, I mean, what from the show was either made up by the characters in the show, Chrissy and Tony, or the public persona that Dickie projected when he was still alive, which we come to understand in the movie is not really what's going on inside of him. And the only people who are privy to what's going on, to the unraveling of this man is the audience, because he won't tell anyone else, even the people that he goes to, like when he goes to visit Ray in the prison, he goes there to confess, to unburden himself, and all he does is lie. And so it's really the excitement of the role is this kind of like private suffering that he's living with because of the legacy of violence that he's grown up in, as with an abusive father.
Mm-hmm. Leslie, your character is incredible, and I particularly loved the riot scene with, Gil Scott-Heron's "Your Soul and Mine" playing in the background. I thought that was so powerful, and I love that we can see an actual change in Harold take place in that one moment. So, how empowering was it for you to enter this Sopranos world as a new character, pushing against the grain to reflect changing tides that are relevant today?
I was empowered by David Chase's confidence in me, and Alan too. And I didn't have to, unlike our dear Michael, I didn't have to compare myself or be in relationship with any of the characters from the series, because this was someone from the ground up. So I thought a lot about my grandfather, and Harold's story kind of mirrored my grandfather's story, not the crime part, but the immigrating from the South, and the reasons why they decided to move their families. It mirrored. So the chance to kind of get some of my granddad up on the screen was too good to pass up.
Yeah, and before I let you guys go, I know that I was talking to Alan, and he's up for a movie with Harold going on in his life. Michael, also, you have like a sequel maybe there's coming out. Would you guys want to team up? Do you think you can see your characters either butting heads or being some sort of pact?
I would love that.
I did. Someone did say to me recently, like, we know where Tony goes, but we don't know how he gets there. And maybe Johnny doesn't want him to be in the mob, and maybe Harold starts helping him out, giving him his first couple of jobs.
Interesting.
Never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Running numbers for Harold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Leslie, Michael, and Alessandro, it's been so lovely talking to you through today about the movie. I really appreciate the time you've taken, and I cannot wait for fans to watch the movie.